Hi, it's Tanya Rankin in Williams Lake. I want to reflect back onto a newspaper article that was published a few weeks ago in a local newspaper from one of the local agents with a bigger office here. And it talked a lot about how sales were down, the number of transactions were down, and that prices overall were down as well. And I guess I just want to express how, from my perspective, that isn't following that much different than, say, Vancouver, Kamloops, Vernon, all of those bigger markets that we hear so much about. They're having the exact same trends, and it's certainly not a simplified reflection of our local economy. And I found that even though our sales were down a tiny bit, my numbers were up. They were way up. I had more sales last year than the previous year, and I'm fully expecting this year is going to follow suit and be exactly the same. When you look at those kind of numbers in our community, if we had 179 sales last year and 194 the previous, yes, they're down a bit, but 15 sales is not huge. Sometimes just a few less families move around. It doesn't mean that we don't have the activity we need to keep our market consistent and strong and stable. And I'm finding it doesn't matter which one of those markets, ours, bigger centers or not, everyone is recognizing that there's been a bit of a correction. Prices are a little bit more competitive, and yet there is lots of buyer activity out there as long as we're priced right. If you have any questions, right now it's a phenomenal time to sell because our supply is so low. So those people that are listing now are increasing their odds of selling, plus getting a bit of a premium price because there's so little competition. If you have any other questions with respect to that, send me an email anytime to Tanya@tanyarankin.com, and I hope you have a fantastic week.